Hi, I'm Dan Ketchum, founder and owner of Step Ahead Outdoor Solutions. We're the home of the Non-Typical Whitetail Journal. Step Ahead Outdoor Solutions is a company created by an avid outdoorsman to help others with the same passions. The Non-Typical Whitetail Journal is the first online hunting journal of its kind. It was developed with both the serious, hardcore hunter in mind and also the hunter who just wants a way to keep the memories of a day in the woods fresh in their mind. The Non-Typical Whitetail Journal will allow a hunter to record virtually every detail of a hunt, scouting trip, or trail cam setup. I'd like to take the next couple minutes and give you a brief description of what the Non-Typical Whitetail Journal can do for you. The first feature that you'll use in this journal is the Enter a New Hunt. So you can see the Enter a New Hunt page right here. You'll notice all the information that can be added. Hunter's name, city, state, county, all the location information, properties, dates, times, duration of hunts, all the different animals that were seen, does, bucks, fawns, spikes, rut activity, weapons used, and then you also notice all the weather information, from temperature all the way to barometric pressure to wind speed to cloud cover. You'll notice here when I enter a date, I picked October 20th, 2011, that the moon phase, last quarter, self-populates. As soon as I enter a date, it's going to plug in the moon phase. It knows the date and location, so it figures that out for you. And also this Get Weather Data button pops up. When I click on that, it's going to take me to a different website. That's going to show me a very detailed hourly and sometimes, depending on your location, 15 to 30 minute updates on all the weather. You can take this information and plug in what you feel is necessary for your hunting journal. Once you've stored some hunts, you'll be able to check out another very useful feature of our journal, one that sets it apart from everything else. This is the Your Hunt section, and it's the ability to view, search, and edit any of your hunts. But view and search is really what sets it apart. First, you're going to look at these columns here. These are the columns that are going to be visible for all the hunts that I have. Right now I have 94 hunts showing, and it's going to show the county, the state, the stand, trail camera, or excuse me, not trail camera, the date, the total deer seen, mature buck seen, total buck seen, and a doe to buck ratio for each hunt. Just click that refresh and it's going to update, and it's going to show me all of my hunts with those columns that I can view and look for any specific information for an individual hunt. Now if I want to look for a certain scenario for a specific hunt, say I'm getting ready to go out hunting this afternoon and I know that I'm going to have a wind speed of 10 to 15 miles an hour and I've got a full moon, I can go in and see if I have anything that matches any of that criteria. So let's see if I've got a hunt January 1st, 2004 through all of 2011. We'll just click December 30th, 2011, and that'll give us basically everything that I've got in this journal. I'm going to say that I'm using a bow because that's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to pick my wind speed. And I know that today it's going to be greater than 5 miles an hour. And I also know that I have a full moon. I'm going to put in those parameters. I'm going to hit search. And it's going to show us 15 different results. 15 different hunts that I've entered over the years in my journal that have that specific criteria. And then I can go through and I can kind of pick out some other little things to help me zero in on the area of our property that I may want to target. So say I want to look at this specific hunt right here. I'll click on that one. It's going to say, okay, this hunt was in 2005, but I saw quite a few deer from this stand. It was a river bottom stand, like a lot of these other ones, so I can kind of zero in on that area. And it's also telling me, okay, it's a west wind, and it was overcast cloud conditions, which are the same as today also. Maybe this is a place, maybe this is an area that I really want to target on a hunt. with the conditions like we have today. Another very useful feature of the Non-Typical Whitetail Journal is the stand list. Stand list is something that you'll use right away in this. It enables you to come in here, you'll scroll down to the bottom, and you'll see a button that says Add. You're going to click that. It's going to enable you to type in the name and the type of a stand, say whether it's active or not, put in the latitude and longitude that you gather using your handheld GPS or even your cell phone, and create the stand. You're going to go back out, you're going to see it in your list. You can go in and you can put in 20 stands at a time if you want. Add all of them into your list, or just add them as you go, and you put them up throughout the season or in the preseason, whenever you hang your stands. You can also do this with trail cameras. That's what makes this journal so useful. It's not just for hunting. It can be used on hunting trips, it can be used for scouting, or it can be used for trail camera setups. And you can keep all the statistics from trail cam setups that you use in a normal hunting situation. You also have a stand map and also a trail camera map. Anything that you put into these stand lists or tree stand maps or trail camera lists will pop up on your stand map. This is an updated stand map right here that's going to show all of the tree stands that I have on my list that are active. I can hover over them. It's going to show me the name. If I hover over this one right here and then I click on it, it's going to give me a real quick overview of that stand, the name, the type, the location of it, number of deer seen, quick doe to buck ratio, and it's also going to give me some complete statistics of all of my stand sites. Another useful feature of the Non-Typical Whitetail Journal is the North American database. The North American database is an area that captures critical data entered on every hunt and stores it in a place where every user has access. This is, of course, free of stand sites or cities. The only location data that is stored is county and state of your hunt. You never need to worry about anybody knowing where your tree stands are at or where your trail cameras are at. This is all private information. But as you can see, it's set up just like your normal hunts page. You can decide which columns you want viewable, and you can also search all of the hunts with a certain scenario. The only difference is this is all of the hunts that all of our users have entered. Right now, 586 hunts from many different areas: Iowa, Illinois, Wisconsin, Kansas, Kentucky, Montana. There's even hunts in here from Saskatchewan. The more people use it, the more hunts we have, the better prepared we can all be. In conclusion, I'd just like to say, as I said before, that the Non-Typical Whitetail Journal is a very easy and effective tool to add to your hunting arsenal. You're probably wondering, what's this going to cost me? Well, that's another great feature of the Non-Typical Whitetail Journal. For a single subscriber, it's free. That's right. It doesn't cost you anything at all. If you happen to be part of a group, a hunting club, or an outfitter, we have great options for you as well. So don't let another hunting season go by without utilizing the most effective hunting journal available today. Thanks for watching, and remember, a step ahead is where you need to be.